How to stand out on Google Ads and stop sounding like every single other person. I'm gonna break that down for you guys in this video, and I'm just gonna run through it, just hopefully provide you guys a ton of value because guess what? You're busy, I'm busy, let's get into it. So first things first, what are we gonna cover? Why most Google Ads look identical, examples of trash versus good headlines. Number 3 is gonna be the simple setup that actually gets you leads. Number 4 is gonna be how to build ads with promos and guarantees that competitors can't copy. Okay, so these 4 steps are going to help us make better ads, get more leads, and basically get more jobs in the door. Okay, so basically, guys, before we jump into it, we have a guarantee that if you work with my team, we're going to help you generate at least an additional $10,000 a month in book jobs with Google Ads, or you don't pay. If you guys want to see that, go ahead and click on the link down below. It's going to be either in the comments or in the description. Go ahead and click on that now and go sign up. It'll allow you to book a call with my team. Other than that, let's jump straight into it. So the proof that this works, I'm going to just be straightforward with you guys. These aren't even our greatest case studies. We have way better case studies that we've taken people from like 20K a month to 100K a month and like past that, taking businesses from 100K a month to 150 to 200. But I want to give you guys the average case study, the average business that works with us, that this is what they see. Okay. So this guy went from $5,000 a month to $25,000 a month. And guess what? It's because he wasn't afraid to invest in his business. He would come to me, hey, Kasey, I don't know if I want to do this. I literally tell him, you've spent this much on ads and you've made this much back. You double down, you're going to make more. Okay. That's it. If you can spend more on ads, you will make more. That's that. If you have a good ad setup, that's how it works. Okay. So these are our average case studies. We got another one who was a plumber who made $33,000 in 1 week of working with us. Then like a bunch of other case studies as well, some testimonials. You guys can pause if you want to check those out. But literally, let's just jump into it, right? So we call this the Google Ads wall. When you type something into Google and you see a fat wall of a bunch of other businesses, okay? That's what we call it. It's called a wall. When customers search up plumber near me, house cleaning service near me, landscaping near me, stuff like that, you're going to see 10 businesses all stacked together, right? And it's usually trash, generic, and they're just forgettable. I literally just looked up landscaper near me and this guy popped up. Free estimate, call now for a free estimate. What headline is that that's ever going to entice somebody? That's not going to do anything other than waste your ad spend, because your headline should basically line up with what they typed into Google. And it should be, if I typed in turf installation, it should be something along the lines of like turf installation, call now for a free quote, or throw in a promo or a guarantee, right? Or like prices starting at X. And I'm going to show you guys what this means in a second, but we have AI. Your headline should not be looking like this. And most people, the reason their ads don't get any clicks is literally because it looks like this. It's just trash. Okay. So if you use anything that says affordable prices, latest offers, best in Washington, unbeatable prices, guess what? You're just attracting people who are going to price match you. Because guess what? Unbeatable rates. Okay, cool. I want your rate and I'm going to go check it with somebody else's. So if you're complaining about price shoppers, that's a big reason. And then as well, if you're complaining about people always price shopping you, it's probably because you're not as good at sales as you think you are. Because guess what? Everybody's going to ask a price. You do that on every business you go to. Hey, yeah, what's the price? That's what people call price shoppers. And it's the dumbest thing in the world. You just need to get better at sales, because 90% of businesses out there suck at sales. But basically, this is how we rule out ever having people to come to us and negotiate us on price, because we don't put shit like this in our headlines, okay? So these are going to look like every single other ads. Customers are just going to scroll right past them, or they're going to be the ones that are going to get price shopped, okay? So next up, this is what an example of, like, if I were to give you these 2 ads right now, which one are you most likely clicking? I'll let you think on that. We're going for the first one. And if you said the second one, you're dead wrong, okay? Because most people, they want to see the exact price. And in their mind, if they can afford this, they're going to add it up. And if they can afford this, then they'll click on your ad. Instantly, we're removing anybody who can't click on this ad, okay? So think about it like this. This guy would have a better ad if he put turf installation or turf install from 650 square feet. Call now for a free quote. And it's like a call to action. You're telling them what to do right now, instead of just repeating your headline twice, which obviously, again, it's a waste. But turf install from 650 square feet, call now for a free quote, call now to schedule online, schedule in 60 minutes, whatever. Like stuff like that, that's going to get people to convert, rather as durable backyard turf. Like there's nothing attention grabbing there. You're just going to look like everybody else, okay? So what actually works? The ads that get the clicks give people a reason to act now, right? We don't just want clicks, we want people who are higher intent and who are going to convert with us. So, good headlines. Same day service, $75 off your cleaning service. No trip no trip fee guarantee. We have an electrician that we work with who will literally put in his ad 60 minutes or less or no service fee. Why? He doesn't charge a service fee in general. It doesn't matter. He's telling the customer that if he's not at that house in 60 minutes or less, he's not charging a service fee, but he doesn't charge it. So he's using different pain points and different marketing techniques to make the customer feel like they're winning, even though they are and they aren't, right? You don't charge a service fee anyways, but they don't know that. So you can put stuff like that in your headline and you can ask GBT, like ChatGPT, hey, give me some pain points to hit on for my customers. Give me some marketing ideas to use in my Google ads, like to bring in higher intent buyers. And boom, everything I'm showing you guys right now are why our campaigns perform how they perform, okay? So these stand out literally because we have an offer, like a promo or a discount. A lot of times you can say prices starting at X. Like if you're a landscaper or a turf installer and you don't want to deal with any low ticket, you can say price starting at $1,500, $2,000. If you're a home cleaner, you can say price starting at $169 for 3-hour cleans. Guess what? You're going to rule out anybody who can't afford that. Okay. It's that simple. So offer and promo, offer like discount, set a clear guarantee, and then make it feel like a specific reason they have to click today and go with you right now, right? Typically, if you have anything like a drain cleaning or like a burst pipe, like you're a plumber and they need an emergency service, you can take advantage of that. Like I use some of my headlines say burst pipe, call now, no service fees, stuff like that. That'll get their attention because for one, they're on the phone, they need it now. They're not going to multiple people. They're just using that one, they're calling in, getting a little like, oh, okay, cool, awesome, come out now, right? That's typically how it works. So the formula that's going to win with Google Ads is going to basically be like, you don't need to be clever or creative to stand out. You just need promo, guarantee, placement, and that's going to get you your clicks. Literally put this in an AI and literally say, hey, give me a promo plus guarantee plus placement ad, and boom. And then say for your service business and what you're trying to achieve, and it's going to give you. So like promo $75 off, save $200, free diagnostic, guarantee can be anything like same day service, on time arrival, no trip fee, no local service fees. And then a placement can be show up in the top 2 results, you want to show up in the top 2 results, just so Google does the rest. It doesn't really matter if you're not showing up in the top because sometimes people will scroll and check out other headlines and what grabs them. That's why we're creating promos like this. Because if we do these types of promos and these types of guarantees, when you show up at the top, people aren't just going to scroll by you, okay? It's that simple. Realistically, I don't know why other advertisers have such a hard time doing this, or like anybody running ads has a hard time doing this, because we have AI at our fingertips. So if you implement this, you're going to crush it. Just give you guys like an example by industry, right? $50 off plumbing repair. We have one where we do an $89 drain cleaning. Same day local service. No trip fee guarantee. Because guess what? These are just headlines. You are a business owner. Your job, when you get to this customer's house, you might have a $89 drain cleaning offer, yet you upsell them. Sales is everything. Cool, you have an $89 drain cleaning offer. You hook them in on the sale, right? Hook them in with the offer, and you upsell them, right? That's how we make even more money. And if you're afraid to do it, I'm sorry, you're not going to grow your business. You need to get someone in there that's good at sales. But if you're not afraid to do it, you will crush it. You have a little offer that gets people in the door, then you upsell them. We work with one of our pressure washing clients, and gutter cleaning is like the cheapest keyword to get a bunch of leads for. So what we do is we have him, and I built him out a script for this. We basically literally do gutter cleaning, and that's how we rank on Google, rank for people who need gutter cleaning. And then he upsells them on roof cleaning and solar panel cleaning. Guess what? They bite 70% of the time. And now he just added like $500 to $800 to $1,000 to his jobs. Like, it's that easy. So we want to try out some of these promos. You can even take a picture and like plug it into GBT and have them give you guys something similar. And it's not that complicated. But why does this work? Customers searching on Google do not care about your slogan. They don't care about your business. They don't really care about anything. They just want to see the offer, the guarantee, and if they feel like they can trust you. That's it. That's why some people will put reviews on their page or like some sort of trust badge, like certified, local trust, Google guaranteed, BBB, even though I hate when people put BBB on their site because it's literally $1 billion organization that gets money just because you pay them to have BBB. But so kind of showing just like how fast you can help, what guarantee you offer, and if there's a deal for acting right now. Okay. That's why these generic claims like best in town or like affordable rates, they're going to lose. You're just going to waste money on those type of people. And you're always going to deal with people negotiating you on your price. And the promos plus guarantees are usually 99% of the time going to win. Okay. So guys, my final message before we kind of jump out of here is if your ad's going to sound like everybody else, you're practically invisible and you're not going to have an effective ad account or effective campaigns whatsoever. But with the right headline, one that actually uses a promo, a guarantee, and shows up in the top 2 spots, you're going to stand out and get the click and you're going to get the jobs. Okay. That's the goal here, right? And a little side note, if you guys are not getting impressions, it means you're targeting the wrong keywords. If you're getting impressions, that means you're targeting the right keywords. But if nobody's clicking, that means your headlines suck. So if you're getting impressions and you're getting clicks, you're showing up and your headlines are working. Now, if you're getting impressions, getting clicks, but no conversions, that means your landing page sucks. Okay. So if you're getting all 3 of those, impressions, clicks, and conversions, and you're not converting anybody on the phone, like actually closing the jobs, your sales process sucks. And like I said earlier, 90% or 95% of businesses do not have a good sales process, and you need to dial that in. Okay. It's literally, I've heard people on the phone that I have to help them out with. They'll answer the phone like, yo, what's up? How can I help you? Instead of, and they'll wonder why they're not converting anybody. Because guess what? Would you want to be like talked to on the phone like that when you've never met this person? No. You want to be like, yo, it's John with X and X Cleaning. How can I help you today? And like stuff like that, just that little switch and tonality, you're going to crush it. Okay. So I hope this gave you guys some value. If it did, drop a comment down below because I just want to educate as many people as possible. And it helps us push this video out to hit more service-based businesses learning how to run Google ads. Just drop a comment, anything you learned, awesome. Or if you just enjoyed the video, drop a like. And if you guys want to work with us to help you guys build this out, we teach service-based businesses just like you how to run Google ads, generate book jobs, and grow it without relying on any agencies, right? Goal is to get you away from all these agencies and let you run it yourself because Google ads is not hard at all. It's literally just clicking the right buttons, coming up with the right promos, and letting it rip, okay? So if you guys want to do that, click the link down below in the description or in the comment section, and I will catch you in the next one.